Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Caleb. Sorry I haven't posted in a little bit. I've been actually busy making our own actual game within Studio, which is pretty cool. And then I was thinking like once I develop this more and do more with more advanced stuff, that I would actually show myself inside a studio, working, showing how a game flows and all that. I think it'd be pretty cool, but for now, we're gonna stick with this. So today we have arrays, which is a table. This is a specific name. So what is a table or an array? So it allows us to save a lot of data within one variable. So I'm just going to show you guys the syntax of it. I feel like that's the easiest to see it. So I'm going to call this my table. And then to make a table, excuse me, just use these little squiggly brackets like this. So now you just made your first table. That's pretty cool. I'm doing this. This is, if you can call it best practice if you want. People do this for formatting so you can kind of see it a little bit easier what's in your table. Like I know some people prefer just to do this and they just type their stuff in here. I like to space it out. Just easier for you guys to see, easier for me to see. So what can you put inside of tables? Well, anything. You can put numbers, you can put strings, you can put booleans, anything. That part that we had, why? Oh, because I didn't put a comma here. And make sure too, that's actually a good point. Between everything, make sure you put a comma. So this is the first item, comma, second item, comma, third item, comma. Oh, with the last video too, I'll reinforce something. You can put parts inside of here. Like you can literally put anything inside of an array. So if I want to get that part to put it inside of my array, I'll just say game.workspace.part. Now we have the part. That's pretty cool, but how do I access stuff inside of this table? It's a little confusing. So before I get into that, Roblox, so when you're doing tables and all that, its index starts at 1 as opposed to other programming languages. So this spot right here is 1 instead of 0. So if you guys came from like a Python video, Java, really any other programming language, all tables and indexes start at 0. Roblox starts at 1. So if I wanted to access this within my table, it's the 1, 2 spot. So simply, I just call my table, which is the name of the table. And then I use this little bracket notation, and then I'll just say 2. You're probably wondering why it's giving me an error. It's because I didn't save it to anything. So it will say local value. I'll just say local val is equal to my table of 2. So I just made a variable and saved it to the second spot of this table by using this. If I go ahead and I print val, I should get hello. We get hello. That's pretty cool. Same thing if I print out this, it'll print out the name of the part. Whoops, I do that a lot. Don't mind that. So if I print my table of 4, because it's the 1, 2, 3, 4 thing, it'll just print out the name, part. That's pretty sweet. Very straightforward. There's a lot more you can do with tables, but I'm going to keep it as simple as just, you can store anything in tables. I use these all the time. I'm constantly storing data. You can put literally anything within Roblox Studio in here. Anything. For now, we'll keep it simple. Try practicing with it. Calling variables. So like, make a nice table. Try calling variables like this with inside of it. But yeah, that's it. Basics of tables, just storing more data in a confined spot. It's a lot easier than making tons of variables like this. So if I make var1 equal to 1, local var2 is equal to 2, like that would just be long, annoying. It's not fun. So it's a lot easier just to put it all in a table, and you simply just call the item by calling the name of the table, and then this bracket notation, and the spots that it's in. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, like I always say, shoot a comment. I'll make another video. I'll go further into it. But next video, we got dictionaries, which are very similar, except there's no indexes. You can name them, so you can call them by name. It'll make more sense in the next video. But until then, have a good one. See you later, guys.